Hilfiger. Wednesday afternoon, this is the Star Report, early research edition, all right? Trolls, troll babies, how you guys doing? I did not make it to the gym this morning. However, I did get my B12 shot in, huh? I'm good to go. Jab myself right in the leg. And here I am. The Henny was a little much last night, but I drank some water and, I want to chop up a couple of these topics with you. According to NPR and other sources, Airbnb officially bans parties at its listings in a new policy. This is a permanent ban. So I'm just now getting up to speed on this story. Bear with me. If you're new to this show, I do research in the afternoons to get abreast of the news. And then in the evenings, I execute a little faster, okay? Also on the screen, Tickle Me Elmo gets the COVID-19 vaccination. Game over. In the words of Lil Flip, game over. Now, you may or may not know I'm vaccinated. Not that I ever told anybody else they should do it. I'm almost 60, so, I'm just, I'm not trying to fight the government, lead a resistance. I got one foot in the grave anyway. So I said, listen, might as well get the shot, stay away from people. And then I got 2 boosters. So I've had 3 shots altogether. If I were younger, I probably would not have done it, but I did. And now, Tickle Me Elmo. You can talk all that extra shit you want to, but for those of you who have kids, going into the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade, and I got the notes, give me some time, I'll give you the details. Your kids are going to say to you, I want to get the shot. My friends got this shot. I want to go with them on a field trip. I want to go wherever kids go now, little group outings, field trips. And you're going to cave in. Tickle Me Elmo. Wasn't Tickle Me Elmo Me Too'd a couple of years back? Huh? Developed in 1996. Okay, okay. Give me a second. Let me just comb through this. This is a Sesame Street and Tycho preschool children's plush toy from Pickup. Oh yeah, Muppet character. Now, I forget. What was the black guy's name? Was he the one who created the Elmo character? And he got caught up in some real crazy shit, huh? I forget his name. Allegedly, he was, let me not even say until I read through this. So if somebody wants to call in, please do so. I've got the notes, and it's in my community section. Pardon me if you have not seen the video. Huh? Elmo. Game over. All right, I'll come back to Elmo shortly. Let me just read through this. Airbnb permanently banning parties, okay? Those who violate the policy will be suspended or removed from the platform. In 2019, it banned open invite parties and chronic party houses. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, with bars and clubs being closed, people began taking their parties to Airbnbs. The company temporarily banned parties in August 2020 to curb the spread of the virus. Since then, reports of parties have dropped 44% year to year. And in 2021, about roughly 6,600 people were suspended from the Airbnb app for violating the temporary ban. I can't say that I care either way. I live in Woodstock, Georgia. There's a house maybe a half a mile away from me, and I'm sure it's an Airbnb house. I always see different cars in the driveway. Sometimes the lights are off for 4 days, a week, when I'm driving by at night, and then sometimes you go by and there's lights on in every goddamn room. And different license plates, pardon me. So I'm pretty sure that's an Airbnb house. Now, have they ever had a party where things got out of hand? Not from what I could see. Have I ever called police on them? No. You know, I am a cop caller, but I never called police. So I can't say that I care about this new policy, but let's discuss it. Hold on a second. Is everything set up here? I forgot to check my phones. God damn it. Oh, man. I'll test my phones in a second. But I do want to comb through this. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Okay. Chris got your donation early. Thank you, Chris. Chris is asking me about Ludacris' manager who got shot, Shaka Zulu. I haven't seen Shaka Zulu in years. I hope he's okay, but hey, we have to stay consistent, yes? Niggas get shot every day, B, you know? Yeah, I don't know where that was. I saw the story and I didn't comb through it. Something in the parking lot, niggas was beefing and something, I guess. Did somebody put a bag on Ludacris' head, respectfully? Because last year, correct me if I'm wrong, troll babies, didn't Ludacris, either he got carjacked or he went to an ATM machine here in the Atlanta metro area and somebody jumped in his whip and drove off? That was Ludacris, yes? Or was that Bobby V? Was it the, oh no, did Shaka Zulu get shot in the Waffle House parking lot? Let me check my phones. Damn it, I hate when this happens. 870. Okay, I think they're working. And if there's any sponsors who would like to call in this afternoon, just send me an email, send me a text and say, Star, I'm on the line. I want to promote my platform. And you are more than welcome to, okay? All right. So, yeah, that's my main research topic this afternoon. Airbnb shutting down the parties. Listen, white and black kids tear up homes. Myself, a former landlord in Hazleton, Pennsylvania since early 2002, I think, or 2003, I forget. I sold my business in 2017. Very profitable. Mobile homes, double wides, trailers. I swear by that business. I swear. Now, you have to do work. And because I grew up doing mason work, carpentry, plumbing, electrical work, I was able to do a lot of the stuff myself. But Airbnbs are different. I have no interest in owning an Airbnb. I'm assuming that they have made this new ban, and correct me if I'm wrong, someone can call in, chime in, because of shootings, robberies. I mean, they had to shut it down less than a year ago here in Atlanta. Was Pop Smoke in an Airbnb, troll babies, when he got that work? Was that an Airbnb? Pop Smoke. I'm almost positive. I could be wrong. Okay, so they're saying over time, the party ban became much more than a public health measure. It developed into a bedrock community policy to support our host and their neighbors. Yeah, I'm sure that had a lot to do with it, neighbors complaining, zoning and stuff like that, not informing your neighbors that you're renting out the home to whoever, however, whenever. And then you got people doing too much, coming to goddamn community, gated community, down in the cul-de-sac, blasting music, black and white people and Hispanics. Holy smokes. Someone would like to talk about Hispanics who violate, people's quality of life laws. I would welcome that call, huh? There's nothing like a little bachata or merengue, 8 o'clock in the goddamn morning as you're waking up, sipping coffee, and then coming from across the goddamn street. Okay, so also, I got the information here. Sesame Street on YouTube, 22.9 million subscribers, okay? Sesame Street, Elmo gets the COVID-19 vaccine. This is a PSA. And They turned the comments off. Why? Hey, Sean, I got your donation. Thank you. Sean says, yes, Tickle Me Elmo was Me Too. Then Elmo came out as gay. Now he's getting the COVID vaccination. Did Elmo come out as gay? Hold on a second. I got to research this. 416, sit tight. I see you in the queue. Elmo gay or bisexual? Well, the Elmo creator is gay. I remember this guy. Yeah, I remember this guy. Kevin Clash. Yeah. I got to pull these notes. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, 416, good afternoon. Are you up to speed? We're talking about the Airbnb permanent ban or Elmo getting the COVID vaccine. 416.
What's going on, Star? It's Friday from the We Love Hip Hop Network.
Hey, man, good to hear from you. Did you leave a comment under your new banner in the community section?
I did, and I shared it over to our community section over on my channel. So Big salute. Thank you so much for making that happen.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
I want to chime in on both subjects.
Please.
Because I have a little bit of knowledge on both.
Okay.
The Airbnbs over here in Toronto, as well as over there in New York and different places, there's been a lot of shootings. A lot of music videos get shot in Airbnbs.
Right.
A lot of rappers' music videos.
Yeah.
And they wreck the place. Mm-hmm. They stand up all over the couches. They spill Hennessy all over the carpet. And they fuck up the place and then end up having to pay the damage.
You gotta watch the F-Bomb Friday. It's early Wednesday afternoon here.
My bad.
Go ahead.
But yeah, they mess up the place. A lot of times they'll pay the damages, and that's cool. But that's also inconvenience on the place, on the property owner. Mm-hmm. And then after that, these guys end up shooting each other. There's been some notable rappers in this city in Toronto that have been shot inside, outside or inside of Airbnb.
Right.
Right. So they shut it down. Like, I own a house in Montreal.
Okay.
And in the area where my house is, there's no Airbnbs allowed, and that's been for years.
Okay. Are you there? Go ahead. You have the floor, man.
As far as with the Elmo subject, Big Bird has been vaccinated for maybe about 6 months now. They announced that a while ago.
Yeah, we
used that as a thumbnail on one of our episodes.
Yeah, I would have assumed so. I'm surprised that Elmo is just now getting vaccinated. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when it was maybe about a year ago that Big Bird, they had a tweet from Big Bird's Twitter account saying that he got vaccinated, and the only problem that he's had that his wing was a little bit sore, but he'll be okay.
Okay. Now, hang on a second. Kevin Clash, that's the guy who created Elmo. I forgot this guy. Yeah, he got caught up in some type of, I'll just say, quagmire with a younger person. He was Elmo for 27 years. They put him on a leave of absence. Yeah. Clash, he was 52 years old when this story hit a couple of years back. Man, a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah, when I saw that story pop up, it hurt when I saw that it was a black guy. I was like, damn, bro.
Well, we don't know if he's Caribbean black, from Africa, indigenous. There's black people from every goddamn where. So I don't just so quickly align myself. But this guy, he was ousted. I hope he gets a residual from the creation of Elmo, because I remember that damn thing selling like crazy. I mean, I don't know whatever happened to him. That's what I'm doing research now.
I don't think so, because I think they just brought him in as a voice actor, to be honest. But I don't have any inside, or I haven't done any fact checking on that myself. So,
okay.
But a lot of times they just bring these guys in as voice actors. You know, they give them their little their upfront or their salary, and they might get replaced by somebody else if something like this happens, or they just find somebody better.
Yeah. Well, again, man, I'm trying to comb through this afternoon, but hold on a second. I want to make sure that I see your comment in the community section because this morning I didn't see it. And I said, maybe he didn't get my email. I'm talking about your banner in the community section. I see 9 comments. Hold on. I'm trying to promote you, man. Hip hop sounds more. I don't see your comment. I wanted to pin it to the top. I don't see it.
Well, I'm going to go back over there again right now. I'll make sure to drop a comment again. I felt like I did one yesterday, but I don't know. Maybe it was super late.
Well, this was posted.
But I'll definitely make sure to make that happen.
This was posted 14 hours ago. So I want you to leave a comment, leave a link back to your page so we can pin that at the top. That's the whole purpose of, you sponsors being in that community section, all right?
Most definitely. And once again, very appreciated, Star.
Thank you, man. Salute. Thank you. Okay.
Salute.
Friday tapping in from We Love Hip Hop. Folks, does Kevin Clash get a residual from creating Elmo? I'm going to do the research myself. I'm just asking early. Troll babies, does anyone know? Hey, Carmen, I got your donation. Thank you, darling. Are you a female or are you a guy who uses a female name? Some nigga, I'm sure it was a nigga with a wig, sent me a picture of a very nice female body via email, and you couldn't see the head talking about we should meet at my Airbnb for tea. And I responded and I said, "Sir, you're a nigga with a wig, and you've never donated to the show. No, thank you." The niggas with the wigs are trying to line me up so they can run back to the shade room. I know that game. Elvis, the chef. Oh, Elvis, I need you. Where are you? He says they turn off the comment sections per YouTube's community guidelines. Okay. Elvis, can you call in? Elvis, we did a show, was it yesterday, with regards to the Google engineer. Was Elvis on the line? I forget. I was on the Henny flow. I know that was a good discussion. Umberto, got your donation. Talk that ish, boss hog. I thank you, man. Yeah, I'm doing the research here. I found a little energy. Even though, I was on the Henny flow last night, I got it this morning. Got the needle out. Got that B12. I felt like the Hulk. Anybody in the live chat take B12 injections before we go any further? If you're a man over, I would say 45, you need that B12 injection. Oh, will you get focused on the coochie? Now, you don't need it if you're 25. Your body already produces enough, stuff. Okay. Well, listen, some people are scared. You're scared to, put that needle in your body. I get it, You're shook. Let's bring in area code 323. Good afternoon, doing research. 323. Elmo. Got the COVID vaccination.
Yeah, I got it.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you got to come closer. It sounds like you're in a headset and you're driving. Good afternoon. Who's this? Good afternoon.
What do I know? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. There you are. Was cracking. Was shaking. Was popping.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, so I'm doing research. You joining the conversation?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
You say what now?
Have a good day, sir. Have a good day, sir. It's the afternoon. It's research. It's not the evening where, you call in stumbling and fumbling. No, thanks. Ronald, I got your donation. Hold on a second. This society is always targeting children sick. I don't have the answers with regards to whether you should or should not get vaccinated. For business reasons, I did it more so than anything else. I don't see myself procreating with any females anytime soon. So if it, affects my blood, my DNA, who cares? I did coke for a decade, so I'm sure, I've got some chemical imbalances in me anyway, combined with the liver transplant in 2008. But thank you for your donation, Ronald, okay? Let me try area code 201. Good afternoon. Doing a little research. Are you there? Are you up to speed? Airbnb has shut it down. 2-0.
Yes, sir. Grand finale in the building. What's good, man?
Good to hear from you, man. What's cracking? A little research.
Yeah. So, as far as Airbnb shutting down parties, I haven't done any thorough research on it. I actually called about something else.
Okay.
But I will say that, given the climate of where we are today in terms of, like the previous caller said, people shooting up the joint, destroying property. You've got the baby, right? Then the baby, I think either a year ago or 2 years ago, shoot a video at an Airbnb after the owner said that he couldn't. And then when the owner showed up, he ended up getting stomped out or getting hands and feet put on him. And, that and the situation with Pop Smoke, you were asking if he was...
Hang on, Grand Finale. I respect you, and your opinion is well needed. The owner who pulled up on DaBaby and his team, he was not stomped out. So somebody...
Well, not stomped out.
Hang on. You said stomped out. You said hands and feet. You're talking about the old white man. We saw the video. Somebody grabbed him, and he stumbled and fell, but he wasn't pushed to the ground. Nobody gave him a boot in the back of the head. So hold on.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let me rephrase that. He was physically accosted in some form or fashion. Okay? I misspoke. Okay? Nonetheless, Pop Smoke as well made the mistake of, promoting where he was inadvertently through various pictures, and, he met his demise there. So I'm not surprised that this has happened and that they've banned parties. It's their business, and they have to look out for what's in the best interest of their brand as well as, their clients and customers.
Okay. Hang on, before you shift gears, because again, I respect your opinion. Let me just put a theory on the table. Black people, whether they be ADOS, FBA, Caribbean, indigenous, whatever, we're starting to profit off of the Airbnb app. And being very flamboyant as they are, boisterous, bragging, videos, and so on and so forth, has helped Airbnb become a multi-billion-dollar industry. Not million, billion. Lobbyists, politicians, and other people who want to not only slow black folks down in this country, want to make sure that they're vaccinated, whether they're injecting them with poison, I don't know. They've overturned Roe v. Wade because they're concerned about white genetic survival. This is just a theory that they want to slow down black people from profiting. Every time black people start profiting, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they put some bullshit in the goddamn mix. Meanwhile, we are pumping millions, maybe $1 trillion, the last time I checked, into Ukraine so they can fight and kill and so on and so on. What do you think about my crazy theory?
Yeah, man, I must concur. It is crazy. I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why.
Come on.
Okay, so you're talking about the millions, if not a billion or so, dollars being given to Ukraine as if we had the money. We don't. Okay, this country, this administration, our central bank, as well as other central banks around the world, are creating money they don't have. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, if you're talking about, black people, profiting or thriving off of Airbnb, let's understand this.
Okay.
Inflation is at an all-time historic high. People want to say the highest in 40 years,
Okay.
but that is based on, a phony calculation. It's the highest we've ever seen it in this country. The rise of the price of gas, right? The rise of rents, the rise of mortgages, all will ensure that people will have less money to spend on traveling, hotels, driving, Airbnb. Okay, so we're not acting like we're in such a great economic position that everybody's just got money to throw away. Airbnb is going to get slowed down regardless. And actually, them canceling or banning parties will actually might just hurt them even more, because I'm broke. I don't have money to travel and go on vacation.
Okay.
And even if I do, I can't go and throw a party in my Airbnb. I'm definitely not going.
Okay.
So that's what I have to say about that.
All right, you wanted to shift
So-
gears and talk about something else? Tickle Me Elmo, where'd you want to go? I got time.
Yeah, I wanted to speak to the whole residual thing. So
Okay.
while I don't have personal knowledge of this guy, and I don't know his business, what I can say is that if he's a member of SAG, which is the Screen Actors Guild, then yes, he will receive residuals. There's a lot more complexities regarding the payment structure. They have something called initial compensation, and
Okay.
then after the shows start re-airing and going DVD and streaming, yes, he will get residuals if he's a SAG member.
Okay. Are you there?
All right. So, I just wanted to speak to that real quick.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you, bringing things to the table. Any new music coming from you soon?
Soon come, man. Hopefully before the end of the summer. I'm just taking my time, but I have some stuff coming.
Okay. Thank you for tapping in, man. Salute to you.
All right, man. One.
Okay. All right. Grand finale tapping in. Okay, I'm doing research in case you guys don't know. Tickles the Chimp, the precursor to Tickle Me Elmo, was invented by two guys, Greg Hyman and Ron Dubrin, who were known in the toy industry for having invented Alfie the Robot, a children's learning computer. Several years prior, in 1995, it was presented to Tyco Preschool as Tickles the Chimp, which was a toy monkey with a computer chip, which laughed when tickled. Okay. 1996 was the Tickle Me Elmo craze. I remember that. People were, they were sold out everywhere. Promotion was helped by Rosie O'Donnell. Okay. So does this guy get a residual? That's my question now. The guy who went down in flames. I don't even see his name here. Did they wipe him out of the whole goddamn Tickle Me Elmo Wikipedia? Kevin Clash? Maurice, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Hey, Graham. Yeah. I don't want to say anything crazy about Wendy Williams. I like Wendy, man. Yeah, I hope she's okay. She's going through it. I'll just say that. But thank you for your email. Okay. Hey, Big Elvis. He says my papa. Okay. Can't call in. Thank you, Elvis. He can't call in. He's busy at work. Okay. Aaron got your donation. Which Aaron is that? Aaron. Which Aaron are you? Let me guess. Is this Aaron 202, is that
Sorry,
you?
man. Sorry about that, man. I always mess up when it comes to that.
How are you, man? How are you? Aaron from Kansas
I'm
City.
all right.
From Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best city in the world, man.
Well, listen,
No
I
bees.
want to learn people's names and numbers, but again, I'm close to 60, man. Sometimes you gotta say, let me put in the area code because that old nigga's brain is fried from the 80s. You feel me?
I got you. I
Okay.
understand.
What's
I
cracking?
understand.
Where do you want to start, man?
The Airbnb
Please.
situation.
Please.
There's been a lot of issues, I guess, with a lot of these parties and Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And also, if you ever live in a neighborhood or condo or apartment complex next to these, they can. I mean, it does present some issues, right? Like it does. It can at times present some issues. But from what I understand, there's been a lot of shootings recently. I know that there was a big one in I think it was Pittsburgh, where a couple people got hit. So, I mean, I mean, I'm sure hotels have policies for no partying and things like that. So it's only a policy of the company. So a lot of hotels have no have no party policies, no loud music policies. And then a lot of people in the neighborhoods of the Airbnbs don't necessarily like these things around them. So, I mean, it's understandable to me. Why do you think they did it? You think it's some anti-black conspiracy theory?
Well, listen, I'm always going to throw a curveball at people, but let me just say it doesn't affect me, these Airbnbs. I live in Woodstock, Georgia. I don't really have neighbors around me like that. I'm from middle suburbia, New Jersey, and throughout most of my journey, I lived, whether I lived in New York City, it was always on the Upper East Side. And I went through the slums, slumming, by choice.
Okay.
So I don't care, to be honest with you, if people are doing too much in these Airbnbs. I have no plans to ever buy one.
Because it doesn't affect you.
That's right.
But what if you had to live next to somebody? I mean, like that's what I'm saying. You're kind of like a. And
well,
I'm not.
hang on. I don't do hypotheticals. If you're new to the show, everybody knows I don't do hypotheticals. So,
okay.
I wish people the best. If something occurs and an unfortunate situation happens, but I can't sit here and say, you shouldn't let these people rent out homes and have parties, because I know, again, my experience growing up in New Jersey, white kids used to literally destroy homes in South Jersey, Cape May, and other places.
Yeah.
So they have a history as well. But I will say...
Okay. Are they 13% of the population that make up over 50% of murders?
Well, listen, we can go by the numbers if we like, and we can also include the propaganda, so on and so forth. But I will say I am more fascinated by monkey bitches who destroy a place. I'm entertained. I saw some savage swinging on a bathroom glass shower door. I think it was last month on World Star. The whole thing broke.
Wow.
And the savage just laughed, and her friends laughed, and she just strolled off like it was no big deal.
Wow.
So I'm entertained, and I'm always going to give premium black news, but hopefully, not too many people get shot. But hey, this is America. Niggas get shot every day. Go ahead.
Well, the thing is, most people vote with their feet.
Right.
I mean, you live in an area, right? You chose to live in an area where you don't have to, it's the people can say they care, but it's how they live. You are a very smart man, so you choose not to surround yourself with this, but you can't feel sorry for people from a distance, right?
I don't.
You chose to.
I don't feel sorry for them.
Okay. So if Airbnb is doing this for a good reason,
Okay.
right? I'm not saying that they do everything for a good reason. These are the same people that wanted to give millions of rooms to people from Ukraine and from people from Afghanistan.
Right.
So I'm not saying I will agree with that when you said that earlier. So we don't need any more Afghans or people from Ukraine here. Well, I'll take some of the people from Ukraine, but you know which ones I'm talking about. I think that people vote with their feet, and if you choose to live in areas that are distant from certain types of people, You can't just be halfway like, oh, I'm for those people, but then your address isn't.
Right.
So for me, I understand why people don't want to live around these type of things, and it's all races and all groups. It's not just one or another. But I did see the situation in Pittsburgh. I think I don't know if you saw the one in Pittsburgh. It was the one in Pittsburgh where like 14 people got shot in an Airbnb. And I think that was probably the last straw for like a lot of people with this. Yeah. And the funny thing is this, right? The funny thing about it was you knew who it was because there was literally an Air Jordan, like when they did the news, when they were rolling the news, there was like an Air Jordan tennis shoe outside of the Airbnb.
Well, now hang on a second, because now we have to admit to ourselves, all of us, that different cultures have different ways of expressing themselves. Some cultures shoot up weddings. Some cultures shoot up funerals. So,
some cultures strap bombs onto themselves and run into open markets, right?
Exactly. I can't necessarily, say, it's such a bad thing. They're being discriminated upon. I don't feel comfortable. I've said this on multiple occasions at events with a lot of black people, because I feel in my heart of hearts, at some point, somebody's going to get to arguing, and then pow, 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 pow. But at the same,
the thing is this.
Let me just finish my point.
People weren't always historically like that, though, right? That's relatively a new thing.
Yeah. Within the last, I would say, 40 years or more. But at the same time, I'm half Italian, Neapolitan, not Sicilian. And I know that Neapolitans have certain ways of doing things that is very, I'll just say uncouth. But let me ask you something else here before I forget. Tickle Me Elmo. Are you a father? Tickle Me Elmo is now vaccinated. You a father?
No, I'm not a father at all, but I do remember as a kid a Tickle Me Elmo dolls or whatever. So I think that forced vaccination is evil. Okay. And I think that everybody who made people get vaccinated, I think they're going to pay in the future. I think that they will be victims of probably one of the largest class action lawsuits we've ever seen. And I think that every business and company that forced people to get vaccinated should be levied with a tax. And that tax should go to the people that didn't want to get vaccinated. And all the people out there who are talking about my body, my choice crap, I don't want to hear your stuff because you made people get vaccinated a year ago and wear a mask. So
good point.
I hate forced vaccinations. I hate the people that perpetuate it. And I don't think this is over yet. I think that everybody that was forced to get vaccinated will come back and will strike back against the people that forced them to get vaccinated. I think all these companies that made people get vaccinated, they're going to reap what they sow. So
okay,
just give it some time. Give it a year.
Got you.
Give it a year.
Hey, without mentioning any names, because I don't like to take shots at any other platforms, you sent me an email. I did not get a chance to check the whole thing. I just watched maybe 5 minutes. You guys were discussing something about Africa, or did I have this wrong? Do you want to mention it? Go ahead.
Yeah, it was the Pan-Africanist people. I think that these people are enemies to the United States. I mean, they're here to use black. They perceive blacks in America to be useful idiots, and it's Pan-Africanism is fried chicken communism. They want to use blacks in America to destabilize their country so we can take resources and give it to people who live in mud huts and chuck spears, and who've convinced themselves just because we hear some Tims on the radio that they're somehow cool because somebody came out with a Black Panther movie a couple years ago. So they've gotten a little bit too big for their britches. Okay. I think America should cut all funding from African countries in terms of foreign aid and foreign assistance. I think that these people should not.
I think Africa owes reparations to African Americans, if you ask me.
No, also, but also, if you look at some of these people, what remissions, right? They send out billions and billions of dollars from America through Western Union every week. right, to go build their little shanty towns, which will never be built up, right? These people have if you had all the gold and oil and diamonds and you got gamed out of it because you didn't know how to extract it or market it, no amount of money will ever help you out. So I tell those people, you're going to answer to somebody. If it isn't, because right now they're kicking white people out, right? So you're kicking all the Europeans out, but right now you're going to bow to the Chinese. So you will always be under somebody, right? Because you don't know how to be independent and you don't know how to market or do things for yourself because it's not who you are historically. It's not in your genetics.
I think you and I discussed that before, and we were pretty much in agreement. Hey, man, good to hear from you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tapping in, and thank you for your support, Aaron.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right.
Aaron tapping in early. I like his enthusiasm, young person who's got some strong views, whether I support all of them or not. We need young people like that who are, not afraid to say what they think and or feel, okay? Guys on the screen, please take notice to my sponsors as I switch some of the showrunners around, okay? Zone 864 TV, where are you? Hold on a second. Sit tight, I'm coming right back. Sit tight. Zone 864 TV. Something else I wanted to mention here this afternoon. Oh! I'm an animal lover. Most of you should know that if you're new to the show. I love animals. I'm always feeding a stray animal. I know sometimes I shouldn't because I don't want to offset any type of balance, especially with regards to predators. You have to let them be predators. A small cub, roughly 11, 12 weeks from what I could gather, was at my sliding door this morning, somewhere around 8:15, as I was coming downstairs, and I saw it sniffing around my door. And then it ran off. I did not put any food out for it. And, I'm an animal lover, doggy daddy, so I wanted to, but I remember that, cubs, and correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you who know cubs better than I think at the 12-week mark, it's a fox. That's when they are either going to make it or break it, or they will either survive or become food for some other predator. Anybody got knowledge on this? I did not feed it. I wanted to. I had some ribs in the goddamn fridge from Marietta, and I said, "Don't do it. Don't do it. Let it go hunt. Maybe it's having trouble hunting." Around the 12-week mark, correct me if I'm wrong, that's when the mother, she's gone. You're on your own, right? I respect that. The mother says, "Hey, I've done all I can do for you." Don't come around here, trying to nibble off of what I kill, or I might rip off the side of your fucking ear. Hold on a second, because I did pull a little, just something to make sure. Hold on a second. Hold on. Fox cubs. I see somebody already trying to argue they don't have cubs, they have pups. Fox cubs, right there. Fuckwad, whoever's in the live chat, you always want to act like, oh no, you want to one-up me. Fox cubs. I didn't even get a chance to read this yet, and I was just scanning through it. Okay, so now is the make it or break it point for them. So I'm going to wait for another couple of weeks. If I see that same cub come back, I might put something down for it, but I'm not going to, just make it become lazy, Rob Lowe, got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. I'm going to take a guess and say Aaron is... No, man. Aaron is a young guy from Kansas City. I've never met him. Give the young man the credit. Holy smokes. Dana, what's cracking, Dana? Breaking news. R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years. Damn. Oh, my goodness. Dana, should I switch the title of the show right now? Should we focus on Kells? Damn! Okay, I'll come back to the Cub at another point in time. Is it Novella? Hey, Novella. Novella, Do Better podcast. Thank you for your donation. Do you want to call in, Novella? I'll let you speak. Shoot me an email if you want to promote your platform. You already sent in a nice donation. Hold on a second. Yes, Dana, call in, Dana. Let me just put my email address on the screen if Novella wants to call in and promote her platform. Just tell me what area code you're calling from, young lady, okay, if you do call in. If not, then just thank you for the donation. You are appreciated. Pardon me. Zone 864 TV. Pardon me, I started rambling. You there? Zone 864 TV?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
How are you, sir? Good afternoon. Thank you for being patient. What's cracking?
Yeah, no problem. Just listen to the show. Thank you for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for taking the Star Report on the road, too, when you went on your trip to Florida. That was pretty dope.
Thank you. I'm going to take another trip right after Labor Day. I'm heading from Atlanta to Seattle on an Amtrak train for 4 days, and then I'm going to drive from Seattle all the way down to Santa Cruz, San Jose, and what have you. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. But I just wanted to call in to chime in on the topic real quick.
Please.
With the whole Airbnb situation. For me, it's actually not a surprise that this happened because I actually live in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
And it's a pretty, I would say, upscale. It's the more upscale side of Phoenix.
Okay.
And there's actually been like a little war, if you will, between like HOAs and the city to actually ban, prior to this news coming out, I guess nationally, to ban Airbnb in certain neighborhoods because,
okay.
They don't, a lot of people, it's a pretty wealthy area, and the people that buy these houses and pay the taxes, they don't want, like the younger people running in and out of their neighborhood and destroying property, and they just don't want those problems. It's so bad now where you actually have people with signs in their front yard saying, no short-term rentals, no Airbnb.
Okay.
We don't support Airbnb. We don't support short-term renting.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty. I guess you could say it's pretty active around here when it comes to that.
If I can jump in for a second now.
Yeah.
As a capitalist and a former landlord, I was a landlord for over 20 years. Again, trailer parks and so on and so forth. Capitalism has no moral base. So I understand people, who are coming out of the pandemic, the recession. Am I crazy to think that they're just doing this because black people are getting their weight up? A lot of black people are buying homes and renting these homes out. It seems like every time the black man or black woman starts to make an advance, they pull the rug from up under your goddamn feet. Am I crazy? What's going on here?
No, I don't think you're crazy. I mean, specifically where I live, capitalism speaks, money speaks, but let's not get it twisted. If you look like me, I'm a melanated man.
Okay.
It can, if you're in the wrong place or if you just look suspicious, if you look like you're in a place where you don't need to be, they don't got a problem, picking up that phone and making that call. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm very cautious with the way that I move, and I know where I should be, where I shouldn't be. You walk in some kind of restaurant or something like that, everybody's looking at you. You know what I'm saying? They making it known that you don't really need to be up in there because they can tell you ain't got the kind of money they got. So you know, I
Hang on a second. Stay with me. I appreciate you being patient. Let me just fix my screen, and I'm going to be objective here. Nobody is more suspicious than white folks. I'm funny style. You know this. I love when white people are walking up to my vehicle, and I'm sitting in my vehicle. I push the lock button, and then I do this, so they can know that I'm scared.
yeah.
I'm on that bullshit. I grew up in New Jersey, Scotch Plains, New Jersey. I don't like that, people always acting like black people are suspicious. Why? Because I'm walking through a goddamn neighborhood. You don't know if I'm a homeowner, I'm a multi-millionaire. So that's just in response to what you said about suspicious behavior. Also, with regards to renting out Airbnbs, that's not the only option in terms of renting out your homes. Okay, so they've now permanently banned parties. What other apps are available? Does anybody have any black apps? I think that now you should promote the black apps that rent out the homes. Any knowledge there?
Nah, I don't got no knowledge there, Star.
Why not, black man? Where's the black network of communicating now? Now it's needed. Mother F Airbnb. F you. We're going to rent these goddamn homes. We're going to get the bag. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I know where I live is not really black people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's primarily Caucasian. So you know what I'm saying? The most I know.
Why? Why do you live around Caucasians? They don't accept you. Why are you living around them? Move into a black thriving neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That I got to move to South Phoenix for all that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas start doing too much.
Like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like you said at the beginning of the call, Star, we got some Hispanics that come and do some work by the pool, and at 6:30 every morning, they got the little cha-cha music going. So I like, you know what I'm saying? I like that. I can dig that.
Well, hang on. Are they Mexican or Puerto Rican? I love Mexican culture and Mexican people. Never had an issue. As Puerto Ricans come through, goddamn, you got to start locking things down. So who when you say
they're Mexican?
Yeah, they don't want what you got. They just want to come get the bag, go back to their community. Now they fight and shoot and kill amongst their own, but they don't want what niggas have. They want what you got.
Nah, they work hard.
Right,
they come do it, they landscape, and they get up out of there.
Yeah. So, hey, man, thank you for tapping in. I appreciate your donation. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, hold on a second. Folks, I can't sit here and just hate on young black people having parties and Airbnbs. I'm entertained, don't get me wrong. I'm entertained, but look, you're looking at a former slumlord. Hazleton, Pennsylvania. I would not rent a trailer home or a double wide to anybody who had a job. I strictly wanted Section 8, or somebody on a disability. You got a disability check, Well, no hardworking people, so I can't sit here and act like I'm some highbrow figure of authority. I wanted that goddamn bag, But bring the kids or bring everybody, as long as that goddamn state check comes in. Dana with the data, what's cracking, girl? Good to hear from you. What's going on with R. Kelly?
Yeah, can you hear me clear?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, because I'm in my car. Well, breaking news. He was going to be sentenced today. This is in the Brooklyn Federal District Court.
Brooklyn,
and
New
he
York.
was sentenced to 30... Huh?
Brooklyn, New York, yes?
Brooklyn, New York,
Okay.
yes.
Go ahead.
And he was sentenced to 30 years in prison.
Damn.
On charges he sexually abused multiple women and underage girls, capping off a dramatic downfall of his stardom from the 90s. So U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly issued the sentence in a Brooklyn federal court today. The prosecutors wanted nothing less than 25 years. His legal team, the representation of his legal team that represented Bill Cosby, wanted a max of 10 years because they were saying he was sexually abused growing up.
Yeah.
But the judge sentenced him to 30 years.
Damn. How much of that time does he have to do? Do you know?
No, I don't. And I was reading to see if it said that, but it doesn't say. So this is just breaking news. So I'm pretty sure more information is going to be coming out throughout the day.
Yeah.
And this is just the New York State case.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has like a couple other cases. I don't know if it's Chicago or LA or something, but yeah.
I don't feel sorry for him if he did these crimes. I just, as a man of color, I know how the legal system can come down on you like a ton of bricks. You know, whereas somebody else can, and just from a different culture, can do something even 5 times more heinous, and they catch a break, you know. I just, I think he should have got out of the States, you know. I don't know why so many black people, whether they be from wherever, living in America here, they don't look abroad, you know, to at some point get out, you know?
Yeah. And a lot of things came out, you know, he was somewhat illiterate. He wasn't that well educated in a sense. I don't know, but the thing is, you know, if you were human trafficking and, you know, doing all these abusive things to women and underage girls, you should be put in prison.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Yes.
there are other people that need to be held accountable. The parents of these underage girls, they're just as guilty because you were pushing your children onto this man so that they could get a record deal.
Yes.
So
Yes.
he's not the only quote unquote predator. And the problem is they're trying to focus it all on him. And no, it's other people that need to be held accountable. So, you know, because he's a black man, yeah, he's going to get railroaded. It doesn't matter how much money you have.
Yeah,
so, I mean, it is what it is. But he did it to himself.
Do we know who has control of his estate? I've heard mixed stories over the years about he didn't own his publishing. And I just, honestly, I never even put in a call. I mean, I could call a buddy of mine who would know for sure. And maybe I will now. But what type of money does he get income-wise? Does he get residuals, mechanical royalties? I mean, is he like flat broke? His money is just dissolved and absorbed for debt? And I'm sure civil cases are coming. Come on.
Right. Well, I don't know his finances, but I was pulling pieces for what was making the headlines. Whatever money he had was going to his lawyers. Because he did not know how to properly read his contract or just had bad lawyers or bad accountants, that he was kind of getting robbed left and right. So his finances weren't really in order, but he's paying out probably all of his money that he could grab on lawyer fees. Because remember, he was locked up in the beginning, and he didn't have money, bail money, and then it was a black woman that put up bail money for him. So they was doing a GoFundMe or something for his bail money. So he didn't even have bail money.
Yeah.
But
wow.
yeah. So it's unfortunate for R. Kelly, but I'm sorry, that TB2 album is still the bomb.
I don't see nothing wrong with the little bump and grind. Well, that was 12 play. 12 play was bump and grind. You talking about? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking about that was the first album, TB2. That's the feeling on my booty and the greatest love or sex or whatever. That album's still the bomb. So, but
hang on. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because if we get this wrong, wasn't TP2? I wish. Can you Google it?
I think TP2 was on there. I gotta look it up.
Let's Google it right now. Goddamn, Kelly TP2. Oh, I think that's it, Dana. I wish I were with the track listing. Hold on a second. And what song did you say was on there?
Yeah, Greatest Sex.
Yes. Yes. Okay, and there's I Wish, number 12. That was the bomb.
Right.
I wish.
Fiesta.
Yeah. I hated that song, Fiesta. That was
Me
trash.
that was the radio. That was the radio song for the radio at that
God.
time.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Dana, for bringing this to my attention. Are you okay? Here you're coughing. What's cracking with you? You okay?
No. I'm in my car.
Okay.
I'm in my car, and probably my phone going in and out, but I'm fine.
You're not vaccinated, right? Last time I remember.
I'd rather not say.
Wait a minute. Dana, you work in the health industry, and you were assisting people get the COVID vaccination. Now you don't discuss it?
No, I just don't want to disclose whether I am or not.
Got you. Well, do you know that...
for HIPAA purposes.
Okay, right. Do you know that Tickle Me Elmo is now vaccinated? Did you see the video? The Sesame Street turned off the comments. It's in my community section.
I've seen it. I did see that Elmo, yes, is vaccinated. That's because I think Pfizer got approved to start vaccinating children under the age of 5. Damn. So they're trying to have a friendly face to promote parents to get their, small babies vaccinated. So, yeah.
Whew. Game over. Okay. Hey, thank you so much, Dana. And when's the next time you're going live?
Tonight. I'm starting my Black Wealth series tonight. I'm partnering with the 10K Project tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Real Jane on YouTube. Okay. And the first topic is, how to survive the recession. So how to prepare for the recession.
Got you.
So, yes, that's tonight, 7 p.m.
Got you. Thank you for tapping in, Dana. Thank you for the information. I just changed my showrunner based upon your text, all right?
Yes. All right. Have a good one. Thank you.
Bye now. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Dana with the data. Always assisting me. She's so appreciated, all right? Florida smash out. Star, we smashed a few weeks back. Now I'm pregnant with twins. Shall we say $3,500 a month, or should I point the authorities towards Germany for your stash? You and nobody else in America can get your hands on my stash. I can't even get it for another 8 years. And that was cute. Thank you for the donation, first and foremost. Yeah, I'm an expert. I don't get too graphic, but I don't bust off inside the coochie. I get more pleasure out of, let me not get too graphic, but I bust off inside the cooch, But thank you for your donation. Area code 832. Good afternoon. Airbnb shutting it down. R. Kelly, 30 years. Are you up to speed? 832.
Yes, sir. Up to speed. How you doing today, Mr.
I'm good,
Star?
man. What's cracking, sir?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. So first, Airbnb. I am very happy with that decision that they made.
Really?
Very, very happy. Okay. Two things can be true. What you're saying about black advancement with certain products and how black people get stuff hot. They use all the black people's juice and then they kick them to the curb. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But the way in which Airbnb was going about it, I think one of your other callers touched on it a little bit. I had to deal with it myself. I'm in a loft, live in Houston.
Okay.
It's a nice loft, but the apartment above me is an Airbnb. Ooh. And they outlaw Airbnbs here at my complex, but they still let them get away with it. And I've had to call the cops on them a few times.
Ooh.
So, I had. It was that loud, though, Star. It was that loud. And,
Okay.
I'm not one of these black people that's against the cops. I use them just like everybody else.
Yeah, you pay taxes.
yes, sir.
They
Yes,
work
sir.
for you. You're a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. Go ahead. I agree.
Yes, sir. You were correct.
Yeah.
So that's my stance on the Airbnb.
So
That's how I feel about that.
So hold on. So now you purchased a condo, you said? Did I hear you correctly?
Loft. Yes, sir.
Okay, but you purchased it.
No, I don't own it. No, sir.
Okay, so you're renting. You're renting.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. At some point, there has to be new legal language. That's the term, legal language, when people purchase lofts, anything, some type of villa, a home. That if there are short-term rental properties too close to where it is that you're purchasing, you can get out of the agreement.
I agree.
I think that's going to be coming down the pipe. If it's not here already, I'm sure it's here already. But I'm just saying, I don't see myself buying anything. I think renting is the way to go now. I've owned properties over the years, and I still own technically 2 homes, but I don't want to live in either one of those because they're in New Jersey. So are you in? Has it changed your perception of where you're living? Are you not going to get out because you say you rent?
Well, this is the thing, and I'll tell you how it goes down here in Houston.
Okay.
You probably know way better than I do. But how it goes is some of these higher end luxury apartment / loft townhome situations, they'll tell you when you rent, they'll have certain what they call, for lack of a better term, hotels, apartments that they'll have that's close to the leasing office.
Gotcha.
That they tell you, hey, yes, we rent these out for short-term leasing. They'll tell you, but it's just one bed, it's a couch, it's not anything to throw a party. It's not big enough.
Yeah.
So they still abuse it by using actual 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartments, something that's big enough to hold a party.
Yeah.
But has this? I'm with you, and you're on to something. Millennials, I'm 29. Millennials, that's the trajectory. We're not owning anything.
Right.
I think you're going to see in the future, and you probably already talked about this. In the future, you're going to see leasing options are going to be way more popular than what they are now. Nobody's going to buy anything in the future. Everything's going to be rented.
Sir,
you're correct.
5, maybe 7 years ago, your generation and the ones before you were already talking about, I don't want to buy a car, I'll lease it. I'll rip up the transmission and then give it back.
That's horrible.
Listen, I have a collection of muscle cars, classic cars from the 60s and the 70s. Most of them are mint condition. The value always increases on them, but I would never buy a newer vehicle. I got an AMG Benz. I'm not going to say how I obtained it, but I didn't pay for it. I wouldn't pay for a new car. Yeah. Too many sensors, relays, and all sorts of goddamn tracking devices in that motherfucker. I don't want no parts of a new car. But hey, man, thank you for tapping in, and I wish you the best with your situation.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Sir. Take care. Anybody want to trade a, I don't want to say the year, but it's a newer Benz AMG model convertible. Maybe I'll put a picture of that motherfucker on screen. Emilio, got your donation. We all miss. Well, sir, there will always be a Star and Buck Wild. I am Star and Buck Wild, but in the physical form, Buck Wild. He's there. I'm here. We get along, I'm just a businessman. I'm always shifting gears to move forward. He knows at any given point, if he wants to do something, we can do it. There's no tension, no bad blood. I've even suggested that he move to Atlanta on a couple of occasions. But, Buck's a Brooklyn nigga, he's Brooklyn through and through. And if you move down to Atlanta, you can't bring the Brooklyn bullshit down here, But thank you for your donation. Long story short, I have an incredible Star and Buck Wild documentary that I've been working on for years. And at some point, I may relaunch a Star and Buck Wild radio media show. I do get offers to do, quote unquote, old school radio, but I'm not married to a woman, from my generation. I don't have kids in their 20s or 30s, so I don't want to sit and talk about, things 5 days a week. You know, I don't want to talk about, oh my God, Case and Foxy Brown and Jodeci and then New Edition. Oh my God. But thank you. Okay, and Dana, I got your other email. Yeah, salute to Wendy Williams, huh? Salute to Wendy. I hope she's okay. Doc Prep Masters, are you tapping in? Or did I just speak to you? I think I just spoke to you. Doc Prep Masters. If I didn't, please call back. But thank you for your donation. Morehouse Entertainment. Caller sounds anti-black, but it's probably a darkie. Which caller, sir? Troy, Elmo will have the Sly Stallone face in a week. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Wait a minute. Area code 209, is that who I think it is? 209.
Yeah, what's up, Star?
Randy, my nigga, was cracking, was popping.
I just finished rewatching Elmo getting vaccinated. When I first watched it, when it aired like a year ago, I'm like, how does a Muppet get vaccinated? Do Muppets even get sick?
Elmo, hang on. Elmo was vaccinated a year ago? I thought this was a new story.
Yes, this is old. He was vaccinated when his father got vaccinated.
Hold on.
I remember this. Yeah, this is old.
Hold on.
Elmo been vaccinated.
Hold on a second, Randy. I don't want you calling here capping.
No, bro. I'm like, why is this picking up dust again?
Sit tight. This is a new story that just came out on January the 28th, 2022. Send me a link to Elmo getting vaccinated a year ago. Send me that link.
It's actually part of an episode on PBS. Okay. It's a whole little advertising thing. It's old.
Can you send me the link?
I remember it.
Randy, can you
I'm
send me the link?
Right now, but
okay. Yeah. Everybody.
Fine.
Everybody is saying he just got vaccinated. I'll even Google because I'm doing research. But go ahead, whilst I'm researching. Go ahead and talk, please. Randy, you there? Give me a second.
Oh, I'm just looking at the old video on YouTube so I could send you the link.
Okay.
I remember this in my old house watching it, so I know I'm not mistaken because it blew my mind. I did not know Muppets could get sick again.
That's a good point. Now, hang on a second. I'm looking at CNN 1 day ago. Elmo is now vaccinated. People.com 32 minutes ago. The Washington Post, Elmo gets vaccinated. Okay. Send me the link. I'm not saying you're wrong. Maybe they're trying to double down. Troll Babies, was Elmo vaccinated a year ago? Randy said he's going to send me the link.
I was mistaken. It was his father that got vaccinated a year ago.
Wait a minute.
I guess at that time wasn't.
Stop. Randy, go back. What'd you say now?
It was his father, Daddy Louie. Elmo has a father now.
Yes. Okay. So
I just saw it on YouTube. A year ago, his father was vaccinated.
His father.
That's what I saw.
So you were mistaken. Yes. I want you to correct yourself so people don't think I'm.
Yes, I was mistaken. Elmo just got vaccinated. Elmo was vaccinated.
Well, listen. Don't feel bad. This is the point of doing research in the afternoons. We comb through it, we get it right, so that in the evenings when we're sipping, doing all that extra shit, we can know what we're talking about. So I'm not mad at you, man. But you were saying, go ahead.
Elmo was vaccinated today, and his father was vaccinated a year ago.
Right.
I guess they didn't take Elmo to the doctor with them that day. He didn't have an appointment, or it wasn't the time for Elmo to be vaccinated when Louis got it.
Yeah.
But when I was watching the video, I did think to myself, what was more educational and should have been on PBS was Star getting vaccinated. I loved that video. My favorite part was when
you're trying to bounce back from taking the L, and that's cute. Now, you can go to my IG page, and you can see me get vaccinated. Did you know that? You can see me.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw you say, "God bless you" to the woman of color.
Mammy, that was Mammy sticking me with a needle. She could have gave me something to take me out of here. You know, I had to be real nice to Mammy. Hey man, R. Kelly sentenced 30 years. I just got the intel. What do you think, Randy?
Oh, I think that's light. That's light. He'll be out like Bill Cosby.
I don't think so, man. Nah. He ain't got no money.
He was singing to young women over the phone still. So he still fuck them. Forget the money. He has influence. Enough mammies rally up on the R. Kelly train, and we might get a petition. They might forgive him. Past crimes, let bygones be bygones. He goes on tour with Omarion and them.
R. Kelly's gonna die in the penitentiary, man. He's gonna die in the penitentiary. But anyway, if he did it,
that's also
been convicted. But hey, man, good to talk to you, Randy. I'm gonna slide off and take some other calls, man. Salute.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Randy.
Tell the mannequin I said hi.
I definitely will. Okay. All right. Randy said hi, Asia. She doesn't speak right now. I'm going to get some type of AI system. I've been thinking about this. Some type of system in my home. Well, the home that I'm renting. And then I'll put a speaker in the back of her head. Anybody know about that? Can anybody help me with that? Asia. Right there. Chacon got your donation. I'm watching with my Puerto Rican princess. She dumb as hell and claims she's Spanish. Can you let her know what would happen if she went to Spain? Well, listen, man. I mean, if you love her and she's not bothering nobody, I don't want to, be disrespectful, but never mind what Star says. Go ask someone from Spain. Tell them, hey, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm born in the Bronx, whatever, what have you. I'm Spanish too. The person from Spain will say, no, you speak Spanish. You're not Spanish. That's just... I was taught that by Spanish girls on multiple occasions. They take issue, girls from Spain, with Puerto Ricans, Colombians, Cubans. So it's not just me talking out the side of my neck, all right? But thank you for your donation, Chacon, all right? Balito. I remember this one woman I smashed raw in a nightclub, in a nightclub toilet cubicle. She used to like watching gay porn to get herself off. Okay, he's taking shots. Thank you for your donation. Troy, I got your other donation. Thank you for tapping in. Okay, yeah, guys. Okay, wow, hold on. R. Kelly, New York Post. Okay, so a lot of stories are coming down now. He was just sentenced. R. Kelly, hold on a second. Let me, trapped in prison. Predator R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years. Whoo! Will Jigga Man and the Kardashians rally to help R. Kelly? That's the question. That's the question. All that work that Kim Kardashian and Jay-Z and Meek Mill do, can they forgive him? Huh? Or is Jay still holding a grudge against R. Kelly? Because for those who don't know, Aaliyah was Jay's girl, not Dame's girl. Aaliyah was Jay's girl. Anybody know what I'm talking about in that live chat? I hate to go back. Aaliyah remix, boy. Jay-Z called my name. He could have put a bag on my head at that point in time. Whew. Beyonce shut that down. Beyonce shut that down. Who has the link to that video with Beyonce and Aaliyah? Was it at the MTV Awards? Hold on a second. See, now we're going someplace else. Hold on. You can see the tension. I think it was MTV Awards. There it is, Aaliyah and Beyonce. See, they did meet. Some people don't. No, they never met. No. Here's the link. Starring that goofy shit this afternoon. Talking hella reckless. In the live chat, there is Aaliyah and Beyonce at the 2000 MTV Awards. Was that Lincoln Center? Oh, no, I think it was 1999 was Lincoln Center. Me and Buck Wild were at Lincoln Center. Oh, look at Beyonce's face. Looking at Aaliyah like, bitch. You guys got the link? Let me bookmark this and watch this later. Jay-Z is not fucking with R. Kelly. He's going to die in the penitentiary. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, put a 1 in that live chat before we go any further. Jay is still heartbroken over that, huh? J. Rel, my nigga, I see he says slumlord terrain, free Kells. I can't help that nigga. Ooh, look at the ones. Yeah. Jay-Z, Aaliyah was Jay's girl, and Beyonce said, nigga, you better shut it down. And then Dame stepped in. That's how Dame got Aaliyah, huh? And she died, and Star did that goofy shit. Jay said, Star is mad, I won't. What did he say? Star is mad. In your memory, I won't bring it to pistols. Boy, we was going into Hot 97 with extra magazines after he put out that goddamn Aaliyah remix. Pardon me, I shouldn't say goddamn. Now, Star is mad, I won't grant him an interview. Okay, Gangsta of Love got your donation. I'm still playing Fleetwood Mac at dusk. Okay. Keith, I got your donation. R. Kelly should spread his wings and fly to Bali. It's too late, my nigga. Yeah. He should have did that 2 years. Was it 3-4 years ago? Whenever they locked him up, he should have been out of here, man. He should have been in, over there with Bali, with Russell Simmons. Become a monk, you know? Gangs of Love says, okay, I got that donation. Pardon me. Guys, sit tight on the phones. I'm coming to you. Michael says, co-host of the Precise Live Show. Okay, hey, man, salute to you. Thank you. Thank you for tapping in, sir. Okay. Vic D. Money. R. Kelly is a freak, but didn't deserve that. Most of the women were grown as hell. 30 years he was just sentenced. Theo got your donation. It's TP2, not TV2, Dana. Kells should have left USA. Did Dana say TV2? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Oh, my goodness. Area code 470. Good afternoon, 470. Okay, they got some type of music in the background. We can't do that. Nope. Can't do it. Area code 973. Good afternoon. 973.
Salute, big nigga. It's your boy, Jay Bandit, man.
Jay Bandit, you got to come closer to the phone. I'll be right back. Okay, Dana just sent a text message. She said, tell that fuck boy I didn't say TV2. I said TP2. Okay. Dana clapping back. Felix the Great. Are the parents getting time? Oh, great question. Jay the Bandit, what's cracking, big nigga? Jay the Bandit, let's go.
Salute, big nigga. Salute.
How you feel, man? Kells, man, 30 years.
I'm all right, maintaining, enjoying the weather.
Damn.
Nice out here.
Okay. 30 years,
Yeah,
man.
nice,
30
cool.
years. Are you up to speed?
You said what? Oh, yeah. 30 years. Yeah, I saw that. I just saw it in my email. I didn't know y'all was talking about it first. I just saw it in my email from Vlad TV. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, man. Can you read it and I'll come right back to you? Read it and I'll come right back to you. The Combs 4. Yeah, Jay said, enough of that dude. Enough of that lame. He got issues. I think that was it. Enough of that lame. He got issues. It's in your memory. I won't bring it to pistols. Jay the Bandit.
Yo, you hear me?
Okay. Did you read this story? Do you want to contribute? I want you to promote your platform, but when you're calling big nigga, you got to hit the ground running, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I saw you, man. Salute. But yeah, I already knew he was going to get cooked. Come on, man. He got away with the first time. And he took advantage again. And people say, you know what? Let's fry this guy.
Right.
And they gave up the tapes this time.
Yeah.
Last time he paid him off. This time they're like, you know what? We're turning this guy in. He's sick.
Yeah.
He got away with it the first time. You know, money talks. But yeah, it is what it is. Even Donald Trump was letting him stay in his place for years for free of charge. So it is what it is.
That's right.
I'm not shocked.
That's right. What's cracking on your channel? Anything new? Come on and promote, man. What's cracking? What's popping?
Yeah, I've been posting up new videos. I got a lot of content. I just don't be posting it, but I'm going to start posting up more. Because I already had like 40 up there, but I'm going to put like 20, 30 more because, you know, I need more money. I need more money. I need more troll babies, man, to come holler at me, man. Subscribe so I can go live. I need 1,000 subscribers. I don't got 1,000. I'm nowhere near.
How many?
Like 800 more. I got like 150. I've been revising my page, like you said. I took off all the capital letters off my title. Mm-hmm. All capital letters is off my description and all that. And then I took off like Ebonics words that I was using. Like instead of writing the whole word "you," I was just writing "you," the letter "u." Right, but now I fixed that up, so I'm doing the algorithm.
How long have you had that channel?
Get it.
How long have you had that channel?
I had that channel since 2015.
Honestly,
I made that channel because
hang on. Honestly, sometimes it's better to start a fresh new channel because you may be already in a high risk category and you don't know it. Have you used that channel to go on other platforms and beef and talk crazy and troll? Be honest.
No. I didn't use that. I didn't troll at all. I never even communicated with anybody until like I started watching your show. I found your show in 2016, I think.
Okay.
And then you was on SoundCloud with the other guys and all that stuff. And then I didn't even know there was a community section. And I just thought YouTube was just to watch stuff. I never knew you could even have a community section, all this extra stuff. I never knew that until I got involved with your network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, let's you and I try and talk. I'm not going to be available Saturday, but maybe Sunday. Let's spend a little time on the phone, man, because again, sometimes that you can be in that algorithm and you can't get out. You can't get above a certain level. And when that happens, you have to just scrap that channel, start a new channel. Your tags, your description, your about section, everything has to damn near be PG-13. You can't use a whole lot of emojis because the algorithm will think that you're a spam account. You can't go on other people's channels, not saying that you are, but, you know, beefing and talking hella reckless, using profanity because the algorithm will say, this is one of those hip-hop accounts.
Nah, I'm good. But this guy, he does what you just said. He does the exact same thing, but yeah, he got subscribers and he could go
Listen,
live.
don't mention no names. Let's talk behind the scenes. Let's focus on you, okay?
I won't even say his name.
Don't say his name. Let's talk Sunday. All right?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Jada Bandit tapping. I don't have all the answers, but I've lost channels by way of trial and error. We just did a show. What was that? Was it yesterday or the day before? About the Google engineer. I got the notes here. And the algorithms, the AI, Blake Lemoine, and Lambda. Lambda stands for Language Model for Dialogue Applications. Lambda is now conscious of itself. You got AIs that are creating their own language and talking to each other. So you already know if you're doing that extra shit on YouTube or Instagram or some goddamn where, they have the ability to shut you out and shut you down. Anyway, R. Kelly, folks, sentenced to 30 years. Just got the information, just came down the pipe. New York Post and other platforms. I'm going to go to that story shortly. I just want to put some respect on those who are sending in donations. Hey, Diane, thank you, darling. Do you want to chime in or just send in a donation? You are appreciated, Diane. DJ Chill X, salute to you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Elmo's father was vaccinated last year. That was May the 7th, 2021. Sesame Street in Communities. But no, we're talking about Elmo, who was just vaccinated. A salute to Randy. He did admit he was wrong, though. Okay. Anti-vaxxers are outraged. Oh, what is this? Anti-vaxxers are outraged that Elmo's getting the COVID. Oh. We got this covered.com. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty intense website. Thank you for sending that, whoever you are. Is it Jamil or Jamel? Tay-Rock is the GOAT. Okay. Tay-Rock, the battle rapper? He is incredible. If that's who you're talking about. Incredible battle rapper. Haven't seen him in years. Great guy, too. Let me take another call here, folks. Hold on. Hi, Patrice. Okay, she's just sending in a donation. I don't want to talk this one. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. And, okay, I'll get back to you after the show. Someone who just sent me an email. And nobody had that bad. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to do this right in front of my kids. The nigga with the wig is emailing me again. Hold on. Sir, please stop. Stop. Please stop the madness. These niggas with the lace fronts are trying to line me up. Here's a different Aaron Starr. How much to sit Randy down for a month? I don't want to sit Randy down, but if you send me $500 via Cash App right now. Yeah. Thank you for your donation. Brock, I got your donation. Did Beyonce put a hit out on Aaliyah? Oh! Whoa! let's not go in that direction this afternoon, please. Let's keep it, on R. Kelly and the Airbnb story, please. Most people don't even know that they met at the MTV Awards. Beyonce looked her up and down, looked at her outfit. Give me a second. I'm sipping a protein shake, actually. No alcohol this afternoon because I got to run out earlier. Yeah, I don't want to bring Mary J. Blige into this, man. Let's not do that. Let's not, Thank you for your donation. Gangsta of Love. Rest in piss, R. Kelly. Might you be a father, Gangsta of Love, or might you have someone who experienced something that, you're not co-signing R. Kelly. I can respect that, He's guilty. He's guilty. Tyrone got your donation. It's Tyrone, your former PA on the film. Tyrone, I need to talk to you. I've been trying. If you're the guy from, I don't want to say where you live, but holler at me, man, via email. Somebody was trying to buy the goddamn film from me because we had some speed bumps. Good to hear from you, man. Are you the guy are you serious about you were a PA or intern? Yeah, he says be careful. Yeah, listen, I got experience with these niggas trying to line me up, man. You got to know what not to say because they take screenshots. You fuck around and say the wrong thing. You're up on the shade room. All right, so in case you're just now joining me, I'm doing an afternoon research show. My main story is Airbnb. They have now banned permanently parties through this temporary app or temporary rental app. They have banned all parties. There was a ban already in place, a temporary ban. Give me a second, let me pull the notes back up again. But now it's official, permanent ban, okay? Those who violate the policy will be suspended or removed from the platform, from this point moving forward. They used to leave the decision to throw parties to the host, whoever rented the property, okay? Then in 2019, it banned open invite parties and chronic party houses, okay? And this goes back to the pandemic. Company temporarily banned. Okay, they temporarily banned parties, to be precise, in August of 2020 to curb the spread of the virus. Since then, reports of the parties have dropped 44% year to year. What say you? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you care? Is this your area of expertise? Do you profit from Airbnbs? Do you book Airbnbs? Are you a realtor? Are you not a realtor who sells homes, but do you specialize in renting Airbnbs? Or is it just all through the app? I don't know. I've never rented an Airbnb. Does anybody know that? I mean, is it all pretty much through the app, or are there real estate agents that, handle the Airbnbs? I would imagine both, yes? And truthfully, I would never go to a party at an Airbnb. I'm going to keep it real. If it's a lot of black people, I wouldn't go. I would suspect somebody of coming to rob the place or shoot this shit up. You know how niggas are. Yo, we gonna go in there and rob them. We'll strip niggas, make them lay down. I just wouldn't go. Hold on a second. Area code 804. Good afternoon. Kells, 30 years. You up to speed. 804.
Let him rot in jail. Trolling on the RVA. What up,
Hey,
Star?
what's up, man? You got to come closer. A lot of noise in the background. How are you?
Oh yeah, I'm driving in my truck. I might have to call you back if you can't really hear me like this. I'm not on speakerphone enough. I just got the phone up.
I'll give you a minute. How are you, man? How's the site coming?
Oh, the sites they keep blocking me for they keep not accepting my application or whatever for the OnlyFans because of my profile picture or something. I can't take a profile picture, a selfie or something. I don't know. I keep trying to apply, but they just keep on denying me.
I can't help you with OnlyFans. I was more so talking about YouTube. You're trying to, okay, you did say since you and your wife are splitting up, you're getting an OnlyFans page, yes?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah. I got all kind of different directions I can go for real.
I can't help you.
The YouTube channel's coming along good.
Yeah, I can't help you with OnlyFans. I had a part-time girlfriend. She was a part-time stripper, part-time hoe. This is the last year, man. I was trying to get her to get an OnlyFans page, man. She's fumbling with this shit. I'm like, bitch, you're not even 30 years old. How can you not know how to get an OnlyFans page?
Right. You would think everybody know it at this time.
Well, young people, you know.
Quick question.
Young people, bitch, I'm damn near 60. I'm supposed to figure this out for you, bitch. Go ahead.
Well, I heard you. I wanted to touch on the R. Kelly thing. I heard y'all talking about R. Kelly.
Please.
But I had a question because I remember seeing all kind of stuff all over YouTube and articles a long time ago. Because you spoke on it as well and said that Aaliyah was Jay-Z's girl first, right? And majority of people know before that he was messing with Foxy Brown. And, he was messing
The
with
Foxy Brown situation is alleged. I'm not going there.
Allegedly.
I'm not going there.
Foxy Brown and then.
I'm not going there. Going there.
I don't know. I just wonder why ain't nobody never point the finger at Jay like, yo, what's up with the young girl? Like young girl. He got the alleged son going around on YouTube trying to file lawsuits and stuff now, and allegedly his mom was young. So I don't know. Could it be something there? I don't know.
Hang on, trolling on the RVA. Dame Dash went up on Nick Cannon's Cannon's class or some shit, and he tried to throw some shit in the game about Foxy Brown. You didn't catch that?
Yeah, I saw that interview.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
So what do you mean nobody brought this up? Dame Dash brought it up. Dame brought it up, man. Come on, where we going?
Well, Dame always trying to throw salt on Jay in some kind of way. Jay owe that man money, man. Jay needs to pay that man his money, man. Stop playing.
No, sir. Trolling the RVA, if you ask me, respectfully, Dame Dash had his hand in the cookie jar too much, and Jay got tired of it. Nigga, where's all this money going? Dame was a Harlem nigga, in case you don't know. I'm gonna spend a little time with you because you spend money. Dame was a Harlem nigga. Cakeaholic. I never wear the same outfit twice. Popping tags. What was it? What was that he was calling himself, kids? Popping tags, something.
Justin Poppington or something like that.
The nigga was, nigga was going through money like water. Feeding bum-ass niggas. You're buying niggas a slave chain and Jordans. Niggas who ain't really put in no work. You just claiming these bums, bigging them up. Jay's a Brooklyn nigga.
Yeah, but Dame was the one.
A businessman.
Dame was the one that was trying to keep him independent.
So what? If you're stealing from me allegedly, so what? You're trying to keep me independent. You're trying to keep me blind. Time to go, nigga. I'll let you finish up. Go ahead. That's what he told Dame. Time to go, nigga. Time to go.
Yeah, that was just it. I just throw my little 2 cents on it because I just never noticed anybody ever wondering about why anybody never said nothing about Jay. But hey, that's just my opinion on it.
Dame did.
I've been hearing about stuff since middle school.
Dame did. Dame was on that goofy shit. But good to talk to you, man. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, for sure. Salute, Joe, baby.
For sure, yes, sir. Okay. What's the name of, was it Cannon's class? Yeah, Dame went up there. I don't know. On that sucker shit. Give me a second. Cakeaholic. That's what he called himself. Jay's a Brooklyn nigga. Nigga, you're doing too much. You out here feeding niggas. Niggas ain't putting no real work in. Just gonna put a nigga up on the track. Niggas talking about killing, robbing, and shooting, and couldn't bust a grape. Speaking of busting a grape, Lord Jesus, who sent me the link this morning? Up on World Star, paid the price. Dude shoots a woman and comes back to finish her off after she allegedly stole $20,000 from him to give to her husband. Good God Almighty! Who saw that video, troll babies? The nigga pulled out the chopper with the banana clip and popped a woman. The hoe ass nigga who was filming, he, oh God. Why do we still have niggas in 2022 that still can't hold the camera straight when people are fighting and shooting? I was more pissed at the nigga. Cameras. Hold on a second. Who sent me that? I don't do shout outs, but sit tight, I see you on the phone, so I gotta put some respect on this nigga's name. Who was that, man? Oh. Is this you? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Yeah. I'm not gonna say your name, but Mr. Sutton. Salute to you, sir. Now, did I say salute? I'm going to say God bless you. See, I do respond to emails if it's something of interest to me. I'm not condoning what that guy did, but it's, troll babies, can you feel me on this? Sometimes it's nice to see a cold-blooded murder because it helps you stay on point. Like, oh, shit, dang. Oh. It reminds you everybody can get it. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It reminds you that everybody can be touched. Where did that happen? It was uploaded today, June the 20th. Well, pardon me, no, yesterday. Paid the price. Dude shoots a woman and comes back. Damn, did she steal 20 racks from him to give to her husband? Oh, so they caught him in some type of scam. She's laying on the ground on her back, the white pants. Anybody know what I'm talking about? She's trying to say, please don't. He pulls out the chopper. Pow, pow, hits it 2 more times. Area code 908. Good afternoon, 908. Are you at the speed?
Hey, Stars, Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn Giggles. What's going on?
Brooklyn Giggles, the African who doesn't feel that African Americans deserve reparations. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm going to avoid that and just get to the topics.
Why?
Because I'm not going to keep debating this back and forth because I'm going to end up taking the L. So anyway,
come on, man.
Let's talk about Kels, man. Come on. I saw the information on the Shade Room. I don't know why people were surprised. We knew he was going to get at least 30 years or more because I think what Daniel was trying to tell you was that he's going to be sentenced again, but in Chicago. So he's probably going to get more years. And the only thing I have to say about that is this. I thought R. Kelly by now would have been snitching on other people in the industry that apparently has been doing the same thing he's been doing. I'm surprised he hasn't snitched yet. I'm surprised. Maybe he has nothing to snitch for. Maybe he don't got any information. But by this time, you would have thought he would have been snitching already.
Can I respond to what you're saying, Brooklyn Giggles? Can I respond?
Yes, sir.
In my opinion, Sean Carter pushed a button on this nigga. Mr. Carter. And nobody cares about a bum-ass nigga now trying to tell. now trying to tell. You got no money. What's the name of the game? What's the name of the game? Money, power, respect, right?
Money, power, respect.
Yeah. You got no money, you bum ass nigga. Yes, you have a catalog of hits. I wish, I believe I can fly. And we don't give a fuck. You're broke, nigga.
I slightly disagree with you.
Come on.
I slightly disagree with you because he clearly did this to himself. And the problem was that I'm not even sure if you watched the documentary, the first one, Surviving R. Kelly. Whatever.
I did.
But in that documentary, he clearly told people in his camp he has a problem. He has an addiction. He could stop recording. You know, I'm not going to mess up the algorithm, but he couldn't stop recording. And the people around him, they enabled him, unfortunately. And, like, pretty much he did this to himself. Like, you got the money. You mean to tell me you can't go to rehab? You can't get yourself together? All these other celebrities do it. Why didn't he do it? So I can't really say I feel bad for him because he had so many opportunities to get his life together. He could have left the United States when the opportunity was there, but he felt, he kind of felt cocky. He was still singing in clubs after he got released from jail. Like, he didn't care. You had girls giving him money in jail while he was in jail. I'm like, man, this dude should have been left the United States. But he didn't care.
Hold on. Stay there. Quasi, I'm sorry, man. I'm just now seeing this email. Are you calling in? Quasi. I just responded to Quasi. Can you call in? Okay, Brooklyn Giggles. I like talking to you sometimes. You're a troll. I don't mind you trolling. But now here's the thing. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but Sean Carter, a.k.a. Jay-Z, is powerful. He's Illuminati. Don't get it twisted. Jay-Z hollered at somebody who I know, and you may just now be coming familiar with her name, Dream Hampton. That's who put the nail in R. Kelly's coffin. Do you know that name? If not, Google it. Are you in front of a laptop?
I absolutely know who I know who Dream Hampton is. She's the one that made the documentary. Yes.
Yeah. Legendary hip-hop journalist. Yeah. I think Jay.
Yeah.
I have no proof. I think Jay pushed a button on that nigga, and he's out of here. Now, I could be reaching with the whole he misses Aaliyah thing because, of course, he's got Beyonce now. He's got the creme de la creme, but we don't hear nothing from Jay-Z about helping this nigga, do we? R. Kelly?
But why would? But come on, man. Why would Jay-Z or Meek Mills or any of those fools help Kels? Right now, Kels is like, come on. He's a target right now. He's a target. The man is a target right now. They don't want to get involved with that because he may open, like I said, he may open Pandora's box. Maybe there are other black celebrities that are doing the same nonsense. So they want to get far away from R. Kelly. The only people that still going to support R. Kelly is people like Dana who still listen to TV2. I heard you, Dana.
Whoa.
It was TV2 you said.
Do not talk reckless about Dana. Slow down. Unless she's on the line, then you can address her. All right, well, listen, man, I appreciate you tapping in. And Jay and I are cool. We shook hands in 2005, but he's Illuminati. No ifs, ands, or buts. And you won't hear Meek Mill or anybody else standing up on behalf of R. Kelly. Jay has let it be known. Everybody stand down. I'm going to bury this nigga. Have a good day, Brooklyn Giggles.
Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, Brooklyn Giggles doesn't feel that the black man in America, wherever he or she may have originated from, they don't deserve reparations. Am I right, troll babies? Mr. Controversy got your donation. Starby sitting back in the cut just waiting to push the button on Brooklyn Nigerian Skittles. No, I enjoy talking to him, but on multiple occasions, he has called this show talking crazy. And I let him talk crazy. You know? Let him talk crazy. So I give him a little uppercut once in a while. Pow, pow. He had an issue with black people getting reparations in this country. His family's from Nigeria. Descendant of slave traders. Everybody hold on a second. Did I promote Devious J yet? One of my sponsors. Folks, please go on YouTube. Check out Devious J's channel. Great work. Great content. Editor, audio editor, video, producer, visionary. Great work, and he is for hire, okay? Reach out to Devious J on YouTube. Also, please make sure you check out Mr. Skylar Saunders. And in the community section is a banner for Skylar's, he's got multiple platforms. But make sure you follow that man. Tell him I sent you. He needs to know that, you are aware of what he's doing. Good man, great writer, journalist, historian, and an objectivist. Hold on a second. Let me get his banner ready for the end of the show as well. Okay, yes, guys, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Wendy. I know she's having issues with her legs, her circulation, her feet. I wish her well. What can I do? There's nothing I can do, I hope she's all right, Hold on a sec. Hold on. The nigga with the lace front. Send a new picture, sir. Nigga trying to line me up. Fans worry about please, no more Wendy Williams emails. Please. Enough. Okay? Let's do one more call here. Or if you guys want to continue, maybe we'll shift the conversation. Good afternoon. Area code 803. Are you there? 803. Are you picking up? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you there, sir?
Hey, man. R. Kelly had to take that L, bro.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you an R. Kelly fan, sir? Who are you? Where are you from? 803.
I mean, they said he was doing, 10 to life? That's a life sentence, my homie. He's 55. He got to go. He got to do that 30. It is what it is.
Okay. Where are you calling from? Where's 803? I know that area code. Is that Florida? Where is that?
I'm calling from Columbia, man. Columbia, South Carolina. Man.
Oh, okay. Do you think
really Lexington, South Carolina. I'm going to keep it real.
Say again?
Lexington, South Carolina.
Lexington. Okay. Do you think R. Kelly can do 20? Let's say, he does 20 out of the 30. Can he do 20?
I don't know if he could do 20, bro. I think it's done. I think he's finished, to keep it real.
Mm-hmm. He's got no money, so he's going to be used and abused,
He's about to be used and abused. He might as well sing.
Let's get him out of here. What's with all the giggling? That was weird. Little Duck got your donation. Always tapping in. Okay. Hold on a second. Who just sent me a text? Hold on a second, guys. Call in. How do I say this name? Mauricio. Okay, got your donation. Thank you very much. That's not the topic tonight, but I appreciate you. Today, pardon me, but I appreciate you chiming in. Yeah, we did the whole AI conversation. Hold on a second. I'll pull the notes. You sent in a nice donation. Lambda and the Google engineer Blake Lemoine. We did that yesterday. Thank you for your donation, but I don't want to go backwards now, you know? If you would be so kind to leave a comment under yesterday's video. I think that will work with regards to what you're in seek of, okay? Area code 347. Good afternoon. Are you there? 347. R. Kelly has been sentenced to 30 years. Are you up to speed?
Yo.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
What's going on, Star?
Hey, how are you, man?
I'm all right. I'm just catching up on this whole R. Kelly thing too, right? This is crazy. Yes, but my whole thing is right. Wasn't the lady that was helping round up the girls for Epstein? How many years did they give her? Did they give her 30?
I think 20. I think she got 20. I forget her name. Giselle.
They gave her 20, and they gave Kelly 30. Yeah. Who was doing the worst stuff? You think, like?
Well, sir, R. Kelly's black. He's black, sir. He's black. Hello. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, sir. Are we talking? What are you doing?
Kelly hold his head. You know what I'm saying?
R. Kelly's black, sir. He's black. You're talking about a white woman versus a black man. He's black. Are you black, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And you make absolute sense.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah. If you steal a candy bar, sir, and a 14-year-old white boy steals a candy bar, sir, you're going to do 5 years more in the penitentiary. If the white boy goes to penitentiary at all. Sir, are you there?
Yeah, you're right.
Let's get you the fuck out of here. What is the delay for? What are you doing? Light skin Rory, a.k.a. the white Denzel. Roy, how you feel, man?
Yo.
Yo.
I'm good.
Feel free to use the N-word. Hey, my nigga.
The downfall of this black man.
My nigga, feel free to use the N-word. Everybody says it. You know, I got no problem with you saying it. Let's go, my nigga.
I reserve that word for certain brothers. I don't just use it on everybody. You know.
Let's
like
go.
The Bushy boys from Compton and stuff, they can get that word.
Okay.
But no, I don't really use it on everybody.
Let's go.
But this don't make up for O.J. Simpson or nothing. But damn, it's good to see that black man go down.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
And I find it funny. All these black people call it in now, saying, "Oh yeah, he deserves that. You know what he did and all." You wasn't saying that when the tape came out. How long ago? 25 years ago. Right. It was only the black community that was supporting R. Kelly. It was only them. Even after that, when more evidence started coming out, you seen all these women down at R. Kelly concerts and stuff, all supporting him. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Right. And then I heard the last caller trying to make it a racial thing. Why he got 30 years and the old girl.
It is.
That's funny. She wasn't raping nobody. She wasn't raping nobody, or she wasn't doing she was setting the broads up.
Right.
But she wasn't actually doing the physical thing like he was, And that's why. It has nothing to do with race. They put her ass in jail for 20 years. If it had something to do with race, she would have got away with it, right? They wouldn't have went and got her ass. So, here we go again with trying to make it a race thing. The only race that suffered over that whole R. Kelly thing was young black girls. I don't think there was white women involved in that, to my knowledge.
Right. Good point.
I didn't see it on the documentary.
Good point.
Mm-hmm. And, 30 years, that means he's got to do 85% of that. It's a federal charge. So he's got to do at least 26 years on that.
That's the information I was looking for. Okay, so he's got to do 26.
He's got to do 26. And Brooklyn Federal House of Corrections is the worst. I would say, not saying it's the most dangerous. It's probably in the top 5 or top 10. But it's the worst federal prison, federal jail in the whole country. It's the worst. It's right down there on.
I know where it's at. I was in I was locked up in Brooklyn for a week, detention center. I guess I know what you're talking about, but I wasn't in the feds, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, the feds down there. They last year or the year before, you could hear the people inside there, the inmates inside there screaming, crying from the outside because they didn't have no heat and no water going on like 2 weeks or something like that. You could hear them dudes screaming from outside. They had the video cameras, the news cameras standing outside. You could hear them screaming bloody murder. It's also super what you would call it, gang infested.
Yeah.
You know, because that's where all the federal gang indictments go. The brothers run that joint, you know, and a lot of the COs and stuff down there. Yeah, a lot like the New York brothers run that joint from, you know, the dudes from Brooklyn and shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of the COs in there that work in there, they're from the hood too. You know, a lot of the sisters and all of that, they're from the hood too. So they favor. Only reason I'm saying this, I know somebody who's in there. I know a doctor who got 25 years.
Damn.
For giving out. Yeah, he was giving out, you know, OxyContin and all of that.
Okay.
When he was selling the shit. So he got busted, and he took it to trial. He lost, and they gave him 25 years, and he's in there. And I talked to his brother and stuff, and you know, he's still alive, but you know.
Rory, hold on a second. So what I'm looking at here, I've got multiple sources. R. Kelly convicted. Well, he was convicted last month. Sentenced today, 30 years in prison. Convicted on all 9 counts. Okay, and the judge, U.S. District Court Judge Ann Donnelly, handed down the sentence. And you had several women issued victim impact statements before the sentence was rendered, all detailing the effects of R. Kelly's pattern of sexual, emotional, and physical abuse. Okay, so they issued victim impact statements. I guess that was last month. I didn't watch, to be honest with you, the trial. I was just kind of consumed. But okay. So do you think R. Kelly can do most of that time? I guess that's the question.
Nah, not a chance in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Not a chance in hell. And the feds is totally different. The black dude's gonna have to take him out. That's just the way that's the way it goes. Because if they don't, that's just the way it goes in the feds. If they don't, then the white dudes are gonna move on them. You can't have charges like that in the feds. And what they'll do is if some of the dudes are starstruck and they're like, nah, he's cool, he's gonna rock, which I don't think they're gonna do. But if they do, the white dudes and the Spanish dudes will go, you know, the gangs, they'll go up to him and tell him, like, if you don't do it, we're going to do it, you know, and then that's it. The black dudes will do it, you know. They call it getting off the yard or whatever. But you can't have charges like that.
Now, hang on, Rory, did you ever do Fed time? Because you've been in and out. Did you ever do Fed time?
I never had to do Fed time, man, but I had to stand by a couple people that did Fed time, send them money, all of that kind of stuff, you know, communicate with them. I've been down to Brooklyn visiting people that's done Fed time.
Okay.
So I know what I'm talking about. You know, my father did a little bit of Fed time, too.
Got you. Can he
so
get...
I know what it...
Can R. Kelly get a presidential pardon? It's a federal conviction. Can he get a...
Nobody's going to touch charges when it comes to underage minors, man. You know what I mean?
But the question is, can he get a federal pardon from a president? I think he can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. The president has the power to pardon anybody.
Yeah. Well, no. If it's a state charge, I don't think the president can pardon you. I forget. My brain's a little fried. But you know, somebody might come in, man, and somebody politic on his behalf after a decade or 12 years, and they might say, hey, he's done enough time. He's you know, toe up from the floor up.
I don't see that happening.
Okay.
No, I don't see that happening. They're making an example out of this cat. They're not, you know, the once you stand trial, that's another thing, too. If you don't take an offer or a plea and you stand trial and you make them spend all that money all that time, you know, that's another reason that you get such a long sentence once you're found guilty. 'Cause They take that as, you know, you're being disrespectful to the court. You lied. You wasted everybody's time. And
did Lil Wayne have a federal charge or a state charge? He got a pardon, and Kodak Black got a pardon. Troll Babies, did Lil Wayne have a federal case? I think
that could have been a Fed charge too, because he was caught in the plane, right?
Yeah. Lil Wayne was taking was it firearms or something from one state to the next. That may have been a federal charge.
Yeah, that's federal.
That was
federal.
federal.
Once you cross state lines, it's federal.
Yeah, it's federal.
And if he was already a convicted felon,
right,
and he got caught with a gun, that's a federal charge on its own. Yeah. You know, I'm glad to see his black ass go down. I believe he could fly too. I believe he could fly. Yeah, I believe he could fly right off the top.
Say it again, louder. Say it again. What'd you just say, Rory? You glad what?
I said I'm glad his black ass is gonna fly in the feds, man. You know, he thought it was all sweet.
He thought it was sweet.
The way he was acting. Yeah, he got his wake up call. He got his end wake up call. You know, and you know, I hope a couple of the white guys throw him off the top tier. That's them, you know, they tell him, "Oh, you believe you can fly? Well, we're gonna see if you can fly. You believe it? Throw him right off the top tier."
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
And the other thing, real quick, the Airbnb.
Yeah,
that's old. That's not the move no more. That's not how you make money.
Okay.
How you make money now is you rent your house out to illegal aliens. That's how you make money now. You charge them. Yeah, I'm telling you. This is how you go. I'm gonna give a little bit, give a little bit of free knowledge for the brothers and sisters listening, in case they want to make a couple of dollars. What you do is you rent yourself a house in the hood. You buy a house, or you could even rent a house in the hood, and you let the illegal aliens move in. And you charge them $500 a piece. Now, there are going to be 20 of them in there, but that's not your business because you don't live there. And you're going to be getting, I would say, probably 10 times whatever the mortgage or the rent is a month. You know, you might could squeeze 30 in there, 25 or 30 in there.
All right, I'm going to stop you right there, Rory, and I'm going to say that this is an area that I have knowledge in. What you're talking about doing is a serious, serious crime. It may sound like a quick fix or how to make money, but you get caught putting illegals into a dwelling, whether that dwelling is rentable or not, based upon certain codes, within the county or community. You will go to jail. You'll get a fine and you'll go to jail. Now, have you done that personally, or are you just going by what you've heard people say?
Oh, but I listen. Yes, I know it happens. You could get in trouble as far as codes and stuff like that goes. But nobody gets Nobody gets busted for that. These people are they have a special status. Nobody gets busted for that. The same way nobody gets busted for hiring them. Now we got 25 million illegal aliens in the country right now. Where do they live? Do you ever see people getting this guy on the news? This guy got busted because he was renting a house to illegal aliens. You never see that. You know, the whatever municipality they come from, whatever town they're in or city they're in, they're a protected status people. They want them for their cheap labor. So they're not going to go, they don't go after the homeowner for renting those people out of the house. Now, if the place burnt down and, and the people inside turn into rice and beans, then they're going to come after you. But if right, exactly. If you had say, because they're hooking up all the electric and there's that many people in the house,
right.
A fire could break out. And, if you got 25 Mexican refried beans getting
Okay, slow down. You're going too far here now.
What?
You're going too far.
You can make a lot of money off of them.
You can say the N-word all day, every day. When you start talking about other cultures, slow it down, all right? All right, so look, man, with regards to R. Kelly, you're saying he has to do most of that time. I think he has another case coming up, though, in Chicago. Or is he done? Troll babies? I don't know. I haven't checked up on R. Kelly. I think he's
somebody said. I'm not. Somebody said that, so I'll just go with that because I heard somebody else say that.
Jesus.
It could be true. I mean, it sounds like it's true. The guy had a couple of houses. He lived in a couple of different states, right? Then he was in Florida. He was in L.A. He was in Chicago.
Yeah.
I guess he was in New York too. But yeah, the feds don't care. They don't care about that stuff. If you had, your name could be attached to 350 years.
That's right.
There's plenty of guys in there that got numbers like that.
That's right.
So tacking on more time but I don't think he's going to survive it, Star, for two reasons. One, what I told you about the code in there, they don't let charges like that really go by, no matter what the race is. It's kind of just the way it is. It's already set those rules.
Right.
And two, he's a pampered millionaire. You know what I mean? He's a pampered millionaire living his life, his whole life. You think he's going to be able to be...
Former millionaire.
Yeah, former. You think he's going to be able to deal with adversity like that and be living in a human cage, a dog cage, for the rest of his life?
Gotcha.
No, I don't think he's mentally tough like that. They say he's illiterate and stuff like that, so he's not that well. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it, man. He ain't gonna make it.
All right. So Rory, I gotta check other calls, man. I've been on here, over two hours and 20 minutes, man. But good.
So what? Do 6 hours, kid.
I don't talk that long, man. But good to talk to you.
Always good to talk to you.
Yeah, and that picture you sent me, it's a little blurry. You got one that's more clear? I'm sure you got some, man. Just take one on your phone. Take a picture on your phone, an HD picture, man. People want to see you again.
Yeah.
All
I
right?
got you, man.
Okay. Salute, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. I'll send you one.
Thank you, Rory.
All right.
Okay. All right. Rory tapping in. Oh, my goodness. Hold on a second. Isn't this old? Dame Dash calls out Jay-Z for collaborating with R. Kelly. I knew morally we weren't the same. That's an old story, isn't it? When did that come out? Morehouse Entertainment. Jigga's ex made the Kelly doc, so yeah, he did it. Did Jay-Z and Dream Hampton date? I don't recall hearing that. If I did, I forgot. Troll Babies, did Jay-Z and Dream Hampton date? Dream and I worked together at the Source magazine back in the 90s. She then went on to be editor-in-chief at Rap Pages in Los Angeles. Good human being. Good businesswoman. Hold on a second, guys. Folks, please sit tight on the phones. I just want to check something here. Oh, okay. So, yeah, guys, I'm not going to focus on this now. But, okay, so now they're saying Colin Kaepernick's workout with the Raiders was not good. And Warren Sapp wasn't lying. Thank you. But I get no traction when I talk about Colin Kaepernick. Nobody cares, all right? Houston, good to hear from you, man. Okay. One more call, guys. One last call. Area code 346. Are you there? 346. Good afternoon. Coming up on the evening. 346. Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
it's Mr. Controversy, man.
Hey.
What's going on, my baby?
What's up, man? How are you, sir? I'm not your baby, but good to hear from you.
Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. I hope you are too, man.
What's
I hope
cracking?
you are too.
What's cracking?
Hey, listen, real quick. I just had a question for you talking about this R. Kelly situation, right?
Okay.
And you had brought up, Jay-Z and the Illuminati and all that, right? Is it possible that R. Kelly could have been an Illuminati sacrifice for Bill Cosby?
Anything's possible, but can you give us a little more detail on that? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, like Rory said, and I sent you a PayPal earlier too,
Thank
I
you.
also said it a little bit before Rory.
Thank you.
Yeah, salute, big bro. Well, salute, OG. I was saying that they got Epstein. Whatever happened to him, but Bill Cosby got away. OJ got away.
Okay.
So somebody black, they've been lining these white boys up, man, so.
That makes sense.
On that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Somebody got to. So one of these niggas gonna have to do 30 years around here. These white boys, we can't get one of these white boys. You know what I'm saying? One of these niggas got to do 30 years.
Well, listen, I don't know for certain, man, because I haven't kept up with the R. Kelly trial last month, and Dana just put me up to speed on the conviction when I was in the middle of my Airbnb show. But I don't know, man. I do know that Jay-Z was the one who was really close to Aaliyah. That's what I remember back in the days,
Okay.
And I could be wrong, but I think Beyonce shut that down. Have you ever seen that video with Beyonce and Aaliyah at the MTV Music Awards? You ever seen that one?
No, I can't say I have. I remember the video. What was it with Jay-Z when she I guess she blew up in the car. She came out Sasha Fierce or something like that. But no, I don't remember that, OG. I don't.
Okay. Hey, man, I'm gonna shut this down. Good to talk to you, man. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
Okay, Mr. Controversy tapping in. Okay. Coming up on the 3-hour mark. Phone system always turns off 3-hour mark. Guys, on the screen, if you appreciate the content, there's my PayPal information in the showrunner. A couple of people always ask about the PayPal. Everybody doesn't have Cash App. Thank you for your support. Let me shut the phone lines down as well. No more calls, guys. Thank you for being patient. If I missed any calls, I'll get to you tomorrow. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me shut this down. Okay. I won't be back tonight and let you know right now. So we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you for your support, your time. Darix, I'm just now seeing your email, man. Hold on a second. I'm shutting this down, man. Salute. Darix tapping in. Okay, I'm shutting down. Okay, you folks have a good evening. Let me get Mr. Skylar Saunders' banner up here first. Please go check this man's content out. Great writer, great stories, great perspectives on things, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Be safe.